Hello YouTube, DALEKS here and welcome to a brand new video. In this video I'm going to be counting down my top 10 favourite Third Doctor stories. Now Jon Pertwee played the Third Doctor from 1970 to 1974, and in his time as playing the Doctor he appeared in over 100 episodes and 24 stories. So what has made my top 10? You'll have to wait and see. So, getting started with number 10. At number 10, we do have Jon Pertwee's final story, which is Planet of the Spiders. Now, Planet of the Spiders is a really good 6-part story to end Jon Pertwee's reign as the Doctor. Yes, it does have some very cheesy and cheap effects, however, for the time, it's good. So, what could be next on the list? Let's move on to number 9. So, at number 9, we do have Day of the Daleks. Now, Day of the Daleks is the first story we see the Daleks since 1967's Evil of the Daleks, and I do think it's a brilliant Dalek story, apart from the pretty bad voices. However, on the special edition DVD, the voices are better because they re-recorded them. But Day of the Daleks, yeah, it's a really good run around, and yeah, has made number 9 on my list of top 10 Jon Pertwee stories. So, moving on to number 8. At number 8, we do have the 10th anniversary of Doctor Who. This is The Three Doctors. Now, The Three Doctors is a brilliant anniversary in my opinion. We see the second Doctor again, as well as the first Doctor again, and the introduction to Omega. Yes, Omega was a lot better in the story than Arc of Infinity, but we don't talk about Arc of Infinity. So, the Three Doctors, yeah, super runaround, and a brilliant anniversary. So, moving on to number 7. At number 7, we do have the 7-part story, Doctor Who and the Silurians. And in this story, we're introduced to the Silurians. Yes, this is an absolute epic. Love Doctor Who and the Silurians. Very controversial, but also brilliant. My only complaint about this story would be the pretty bad title, Doctor Who and the Silurians. Yeah, pretty bad. Seeing as the Doctor isn't actually called Doctor Who in the TV show, he's just simply called the Doctor. So, moving on to number 6. We do have another story linked to Doctor Who and the Silurians. So at number 6, we do have the Sea Devils. Now the Sea Devils is a brilliant 6-parter, and in this story we get great character development with the Master, and this story also introduces us to the Sea Devils, distant cousins of the Silurians, just like humans are distant cousins of apes. So, the Sea Devils. Brilliant story, and I love siege episodes. This is a really good siege episode on a fort. Well, episode 2 is at least. If it was all on a fort, that would be at number 1, because I loved siege episodes of Doctor Who. So, moving on to number 5. At number 5, we do have Frontier in Space. Now, Frontier in Space is excellent. Frontier in Space is basically a warm-up story for Planet of the Daleks. However, Planet of the Daleks isn't as good. It should have actually been the other way round, in my opinion. But in Frontier in Space, we have everything. We do have humans, Time Lords, Draconians, Ogrons, Daleks. Yeah, it's a brilliant story with a lot packed into it. I love Frontier in Space. If you haven't seen it, just go and watch it. So, moving on to number 4. At number 4, we do have The Green Death. Now, The Green Death is Joe Grant's departing story, and in my opinion, this is one of the best companion departures ever. Yeah, love the departing in this story, but what makes it great is it just has a great storyline. The Green Death, superb. Love the giant maggots, love the fly thing, and I love it because it's set in the mines and Wales. So, moving on to number 3. At number 3, we do have Inferno. Now, Inferno is an excellent story. Pretty much every Doctor Who fan out there loves Inferno. It's a brilliant 7-part story in Season 7 of Doctor Who, one of the strongest seasons of Doctor Who ever. Even stronger than Season 5, Series 5, Series 4, Series 9. Yeah, it's a really strong season, Season 7. But we're talking about Inferno here. Yeah, Inferno. Superb. Great plot twists. Great storyline. Yeah. Stunning piece of television. So, what's at number 2? Let's move on. At number 2, we do have The Daemons. Now, The Daemons is a stunning story. Love the location footage in the story, as well as the brilliant storyline. Yes, the Master was a bit pointless in the storyline, however, the storyline was still brilliant. Love The Daemons. Such a great episode. Yeah, don't have any complaints about The Daemons, apart from the Master doesn't do much. So, what is at number 1? At number 1, we do have no other than Jon Pertwee's first story as the Doctor. This is Spearhead from Space. Yes, Spearhead from Space is my favourite Jon Pertwee story, mainly because it is a superb introduction to Jon Pertwee's Doctor, as well as having a superb storyline. Yeah, Spearhead from Space. My favourite story to open up a Doctor's era, apart from, of course, Power of the Daleks. Nothing can beat Power of the Daleks. But yes, Spearhead from Space comes in at number 1. Stay tuned for my next video, which is my top 50 WhoTubers, aka Doctor Who YouTubers. Please contribute to this video by putting your top 10 Doctor Who YouTubers, aka WhoTubers, in the comments below. You do have until the 10th of December to submit your entries. Until the next time, goodbye.